Well, the big story today, and going into our news headlines here on the program, the High Court in Durban will today deliver judgment in the ANC's trademark case. Now, the governing party hauled the newly formed Umkhonto we Sizwe political party to the court in March, seeking interdictory relief over the use of the name and the logo. The ANC argued that Umkhonto we Sizwe is an integral part of the history of the ANC, its military wing for more than 30 years. The ruling party wants the court to prohibit the MK party from the use and name of the logo. SABC News reporter Simphiwe Makhanya is covering the case for us. He is at the Durban High Court, and let's find out a little bit more from him. How are things looking out there? I mean, in terms of support, I'm not sure if I can see anything behind you, but you know, this is it's I suppose a big moment for the MK party. I think they wouldn't like anything to go wrong right now with their campaign and to lose that name.
A very crucial judgment that we're expecting this morning, Leanne, from the Durban High Court regarding, of course, that trademark issue which the ANC took the party to court, saying that the trademark of and the logo of Umkhonto we Sizwe is in fact the intellectual property of the ANC's military wing, Umkhonto we Sizwe. And of course, Leanne, but to answer your question about what is currently happening outside the Durban High Court, nothing much at the moment. It is just members of the media that have started converging here, of course, you know, in anticipation for that all-important judgment that will have serious implications for the for the Umkhonto we Sizwe political party. You of course know that on the 29th of May, South Africans will be heading to the polls, and if you drive around different streets, not only here in KwaZulu-Natal but across the country, you see huge posters of Umkhonto we Sizwe bearing the face of the former president, Mr. Jacob Zuma, and of course the logo, which is Umkhonto we Sizwe logo. That is in dispute, and we're expecting the High Court today to make a judgment with regards to that, and also perhaps give clarity in terms of what will happen if, for instance, the MK party loses this particular court case, because we do know that as matters stand now, they are on the ballot, they will be contesting the elections, but in terms of what this judgment will then mean for that, we will have to wait for the court to give that particular clarity. But prior, you know, during the arguments that we had here in the court, when the both parties met, you know, we saw a huge support that was organized by both the ANC as well as Umkhonto we Sizwe party. The Secretary General of the ANC, Mr. Fikile Mbalula, engaging members of the media, saying that the ANC feels very strongly about this particular one and they are not going to let it slide. Basically saying that they don't want potential voters to be confused when they are going to the polls if the MK party keeps on using the name as well as the logo. But of course, the MK, on the other hand, says nobody owns this particular name and logo, and therefore anyone is entitled to use this particular name and logo, Leanne.
Yeah. All right. Interesting. I want to talk a little bit further. Thanks so much for that. And of course, we'll continue to cover this here at the Durban High Court, and he'll be there the entire time to bring us the verdict.